Hello and welcome back to White Lines Football. Lewis again here today on a sunny afternoon. We are heading to Oxford for the second time in 2 seasons actually. Can't be worse than last year of a 3-0 loss for Oxford versus Gillingham. So obviously last year I went with Harry. It was one of the final games of Adrian Pennock's reign. It was 0-0 at half time, but we did get battered in the second half. Floodgates opened and we went on to lose 3-0 and it wasn't pretty at full time. I can't imagine it could be that bad today, but we will see. Oxford got on a little bit of a run. I think they're unbeaten in their last 6 league games, which has 4 draws and 2 wins. Lovell said in the week that they're in a bit of a false position. 21st in the league in the relegation zone. We have previously struggled against teams around us, like Wimbledon, Plymouth we lost to. We did dispatch Bradford pretty easily, so we'll see how it goes today. Obviously away from home as well. But statistically, in terms of winning, we are actually worse than we are at home, which I was surprised to find out as well. But it's the way it is. We do seem to put in better performances away from home. But back to the focus of today, we'll see how it goes. There are going to be a few changes from the Checkers Trophy game. I think it'll be similar to the Hartlepool game last week where we were unchanged from the league game before that against Blackpool. I'm hoping now that Billy Bingham's fit, he'll come back in probably for Connor Ogilvie. We'll go back to the diamond with Darren Hardaker at the bottom, Bingham and Byrne either side, and Charles Cook up behind Eves and probably Hanlon. But obviously Elliot List in good form as well. He got a go in the week. We'll see if he's involved. In terms of injuries, there are no injuries apart from Callum Riley. He's expected to be back for the Hartlepool game in midweek. Obviously that's the FA Cup replay. And yeah, it should be a good game. 2 teams that, well, supposedly want to play football, and we'll see how it goes. It's going to be a tough one, you know, definitely take a point. You always take a point away from home, but obviously we want to win as well. So we'll see how it goes. We're on our way now. Had a few traffic problems on the way here, but we're nearly there now. So we'll see how it goes. Come on, Gills. So on the ground, it's a lot colder than expected. A little bit less of an allocation compared to last night. I think I was a bit further down there, but we're at the back row. We've got some team news. It looks like a 4-3-3 for Gillingham. We have Thomas Holy in goal, Luke O'Neill, Max Emma, Gabby Zakon and Barry Fuller make up that back forward we're used to seeing. We have a 3 midfield of Billy Bingham, Mark Byrne, Rigg and Charles Cook. And then up front, Elliot List, Brandon Hanlon and Tom Eves. I think List will be on the left, Hanlon on the right. On the bench, we have Hadler, Lacey, Ogilvie, Reese, Stevenson, Oldacre and Bo. So, obviously a few notable absentees there. And Nasseri and Parrott don't make the squad. Interesting to see why Parrott's not involved. Nasseri could easily just be a selection thing. Yeah, we're here. Not too long to kick off now. Looking forward to it. Important we win today, I think. Underway here, it's actually a 4-3-1 for Gills. The back 5 as expected, and it's Byrne and Bingham in midfield with Charles Cook in behind Eves and List on the left, Hanlon on the right. Kick-off tactic didn't work, but we're just underway. A few minutes gone, a few moments gone even. Come on, you Gills. A few minutes gone, and Gills have the ball in the net. We've definitely started the better side. Aimer heads the ball on. Curtis Nelson's tackled, and Charles Cook runs through and puts the ball in the net. Flags up for offside. Normally look stuff like that, but I was cheering. Didn't look offside to me. Now Oxford have a free kick. Yeah, Gills the ball in the net, rolled out for offside. 15 minutes in, I've just seen the offside goal back. It does actually look like the pass comes off the defender. Obviously deflection's fine, but if it's a pass off the defender, then obviously it should have stood, but there we go. Gills have a free kick, they do a little routine, but Bingham falls over, which is a bit embarrassing, but we carry on. Gills definitely settled the better side, but score remains 0-0. Gills breaking as Eves get the better of a defender. He plays Liston, but he does too much, and in the end Charles Cook ends up getting tackled, and they break Oxford, and eventually comes to Ricky Holmes who shoots. It looks like a P-roller, but Holy gets a hand to it. It goes wide, and Oxford have a corner now. Oxford come close, there's a shot from distance, the Holy parries it again. It doesn't go all the way out, and instead of closing the attacker down, he decides to stand there. It's ball across goal, but it finds no one. Gills have slowed down a bit in the last few minutes. Oxford are pressing. Coming out to about the 40-minute mark. It's not been a great game so far. Oxford want to play the ball properly. They're just not technically good enough to do that at the minute, and we have no desire to bring the ball out. You know, on Tuesday we heard Lovell asking for the ball to go along, and it's going along at every opportunity again. Mark Byrne probably dives up the other end. Referee gives nothing, no foul, no free kick, no dive, no anything. And then Cameron Barrahan, obviously former Liverpool, gets booked for diving up this end. So yeah, a few dives going on, but we're still at 0-0. Half time here then at the Kassam Stadium. It's not been a great game by any stretch of imagination, to be honest. We're going along at every opportunity really. Like I mentioned earlier, we heard Lovell saying it Tuesday. Looks like we just want to get it out straight into the channels or to Eve straight away, which is a great viewing. The centre backs dominating Eves really, especially when there's only one of them. They can both mop it up. And Oxford as well, they're technically not good enough to play the way they want to play at the minute, so it's not been a great game. I think Oxford had good chances that Thomas Hurley's dealt with one way or another. He's played a couple back into play, but he's also pulled out good saves whilst doing it. I suppose that is the main thing. Even if you can parry him into better areas, that'd be good. I think for us, Sakai's been excellent. He had a little niggle, but he came back on, which is good news. Bingham's been really good as well. Not been great on the ball though, to be honest. It's been a lot of long balls. It's not pretty viewing. It's been not as bad as last year, but I suppose it can only get better. Let's see how it goes second half. It's currently half time. It's Oxford 0, Gillingham 0. Second half underway. It's the closest Gills comes straight away. Byrne wins it. Plays it early to Hanlon, who also shoots early. And it looks like it's gone and it's just wide of the post. Definitely close to come so far. Oxford have a corner, but it's looking like Gills have gone 4-4-2. In the latest edition of who's playing on the wing. Charles Cook's playing left, Liss is playing right, with Byrne and Bingham in the middle, and Hanlon joins Eves up front. Gills break, and Byrne does really well to get out straight early to Charles Cook. He started well this half, Mark Byrne, and Charles Cook eventually dallies around with it. Oxford get back well, he tries to square it, it's to Hanlon. The defender gets there just in front of him. Good chance there. It's a penalty to Oxford, they're calling for a red card as well. You can see it from a mile away, to be honest. He's just talking to his linesman now. Basically, the ball's been played for an attack, has got there in front of Holy. Holy's come out on his knees and sort of taken him out. I don't think it should be a red card. It didn't look like he was going to put the ball in, but Holy stands in his net now. Handler's obviously going to have to get ready and warm up. Okay, so he's actually talking to the linesman about the penalty decision. Gills fans are Gills players, still complaining. Doesn't look like there's going to be a card. Yeah, it's a penalty now. We'll see what Holy can do. Goal, 1-0. I'd like to see it back because the Gills players are protesting an awful lot. But yeah, James Henry scored the penalty. We're now 1-0 down and we know we're not great chasing game. So we'll do well to get back into this. The back of the foul from Holy is a horrible challenge. Obviously attacker pays for it, but Holy leaves his leg out. Zakawani's there, the attacker's going absolutely nowhere. Holy White's not, you can see it from a mile off, to be honest. Came running out, it's really poor. Couldn't get near the penalty either, and we're 1-0 down. Now we're going to struggle to get back into this one. It's a little break and play for an off-the-ball challenge, it looks like. Zakawani, people calling for a red. Eventually, after a lot of conversations with the linesman, referee gives a yellow. No changes yet, 73 minutes gone. I did say before, there's not much ammo on the bench. Oxford breaking, to be honest. They should score. There is absolutely miles of space. Two men completely open his left side. Eventually, the attacker, I don't know who it was, gets the ball, curls it, hits it inside of the post, comes out, and eventually it's cleared. Still no change. 76 minutes gone. 78 minutes gone. We've gone to crap defensively, to be honest. Absolutely all over the place. So much space for Oxford. Still no change. No one looking ready to come on. Still 1-0 down. 88 minutes gone here. A flare's gone off in the away end. Not much to celebrate on the pitch. It's been absolutely rubbish. Lovell's made no change the whole game. I'm just absolutely in awe about, to be honest. But still got a couple of minutes to go. 88 minutes on the clock on the scoreboard over there. You know, maybe one or two more chances that we might be able to carve out. Not really carved out a real clear chance. Charles Cook really came closest with a shot. Flash cross goal there. He's on the floor again, but nothing given. Oxford still carrying on, coming forward. It's not been great today. We sit right down the table as well. If results stay as they are, so not been great. We'll see if we can create anything before full time. Crap, absolutely crap. So obviously I am back from the game now. Another loss on the cards, a 1-0 defeat to Oxford. It really wasn't great, to be fair. You know, after that Crawley game where I heard Lovell saying to get it long, I just saw it completely differently. It looked like they were doing every opportunity. We didn't really create much at all, and the fact Steve Lovell didn't make a change left me in absolute awe as well. We came out after and said it was working. Just crazy stuff. Like, it clearly wasn't working. We didn't create much, and I knew as soon as we went 1-0 down, we didn't look like scoring. Criticised the referee as well for the penalty. I think the attacker played for it, but I think it's still a foul. Holy stupid bit of goalkeeping, running out, wiping out the player. Zakwan was there covering. They were never going to score. They were going nowhere, and obviously the penalty is put away. But we never looked like getting anything out of the game, to be honest. It was just a horrible, horrible away day. But obviously we'd move on to the replay. That'll be covered in the next vlog. Obviously a few games have happened since then, but we're getting there slowly, just one behind now. Should all be done by the end of the week, and then yeah, we'll be all good. I know I've said it a million times, but obviously try my best to get back on it. But thank you very much for watching another horrible day at Oxford. I will have a good trip there one day, but it was not to be. It was not to be today, so to speak. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment down below, follow all the good stuff in the description, follow all the socials, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.